Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today you are going to learn what is the difference between the online marketing and the traditional marketing. Online marketing, which is basically digital marketing, and traditional marketing, which you all know that which we've been doing since last so many years. So first of all, we will understand what are the challenges in the traditional marketing. In traditional marketing, you will see first challenge will be like searching the customer. Like if there is a store and for searching the customer for the stores, and if someone has newly opened the store, to search customer for the store, that is a very difficult task. So it will become very difficult to find the customer, and for few months we have to wait for the customers to come to our store, or manually, we circulate the pamphlet, or we put some newspaper insertion, or something like we do some ad as well. So now searching the customer for the traditional store is quite difficult. So in traditional marketing, this is the first challenge. Now the second challenge is like knowing the location of the customer. So any customers who walk into the store, you don't know on which location a customer is coming. Third challenge will be like the less walk-in, even if the best online, even if the best offline advertisement is there. As I told you just now that when we do the offline advertisement, like we do some print ads we do, and something we do the newspaper ads, or we do some commercial ad also for the store. But that is like, even after doing so many ads and spending lot of money for this traditional marketing, then also you will find there is not much customers walking to our stores. So the third very important factor which is affecting the traditional marketing is this less walking, even if the best offline advertisement has been done. The fourth challenge we are facing in the traditional marketing is like customers' feedback about the store. So whenever customer comes to any store for purchasing any product, or going to any store or restaurants or any such kind of physical outlet, to capture the feedback of the customers is very difficult, because at that time the customer will not have much time to give the feedback. You must have seen on the restaurant also that there are the manual feedbacks are given to the customer at the end of the dinner or the lunch, and whatever the timing you go. Fifth, we will see the timing. So timing also in the traditional business, you will see there's a limited timing. It's 8 to 8 or 9 to 5. It depends from what type of store it is, what type of outlet it is. The last challenge in the traditional marketing, you will see this: the delivery of the product beyond the locality. If you have any product in particular location, there are the certain limitations where you can deliver the product. Whereas on the online platform, there is no such limitation. We will now come to understand that what are the benefits of the online marketing as well. So in the traditional marketing, you will see that the delivery of the product also beyond the locality is a very difficult task. So these were the six parameters which are basically affecting the offline platform, and which are definitely affecting the traditional marketing. And these are the challenges for the traditional marketing. Now let's understand what is digital marketing, which is the online marketing. So digital marketing benefit first we will understand. However, there is no such challenges in the digital marketing, but there is a lot of benefit in doing the digital marketing for promoting any brand, or for any services, or for any kind of promotion of the product. Now you will learn about the online marketing benefit, which is a digital marketing, and we will see that how this platform is benefitable as compared to the traditional marketing. So first benefit doing the digital marketing is like the customer reach is unexpected due to social media and the search engine. What this means, that suppose you are running any campaign, so you can run the campaign irrespective to the location and the timing. So in the Google, if you are doing ads, so you can do the ad as per your wish, and you can reach to n number of customers. Same goes with the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. In all the platforms, social media platform, you can do the choice, you can do the advertisement as per your choice. So this is the first benefit of doing the digital marketing, and the second benefit will be to track the customer location, language, time zone, etc. by online analytics tool. So what this means, that there are a lot of analytical tool which is available online, which is Google Analytics. So using those kind of tools, you'll be able to track that the customers who has who has come reached your website, who has done some purchasing from your website, or who has availed service from your company. Those are from which location, from which time zone are there, and what are their language. So this is the second benefit of doing the digital marketing. The third benefit, the ad budget. So in low ad budget, you can run the n number of advertisement, because here what happens, like there is no printing cost, there is no delivery cost. Here the only thing, like you have to spend money on the online platform, and with less amount of money you can reach the more number of customers. This is the third benefit. Fourth benefit will be the working hours. Since there is no fixed hour for the online store, so if you have set up any online store like Amazon, Flipkart, or Myntra, or such kind of online store, so there is no fixed timing for purchasing and the opening of and closing of the store. So whereas if you are running any campaign, also that your campaign is also running 24/7, so any which ways, I mean, irrespective of the timing, time zone, or the language or the location, your customers are coming and they are doing, they are availing the services from your store or from your online platform. So this was the fourth benefit of digital marketing. Fifth benefit will be the logistics. So once if there are any physical product you are delivering to the customers, you can track that product. You can even get the review of that product. Apart from that, you can also ensure that the product has been delivered properly to the customer or not. So there is a proper tracking mechanism when you are doing promotions online through digital marketing. The last benefit of this digital marketing is feedback. So as we have seen in the traditional marketing, it's very challenging to get the feedback from the customers. Whereas in the digital marketing, in any kind of campaign you are running or any kind of services your customers are availing online, it's easy to get the feedback from the customer, provided your product is good and you are providing a good services to the customer. So getting the feedback from the customers and the reviews is quite easy in on the online platform and on the digital marketing campaign. And you can also track the feedback, and you can also bring the improvement on the services of your product and for your company. Now you have learned what is the difference between the traditional marketing versus online marketing, which is digital marketing. Now I'm going to tell you what are the benefits of the online ad versus offline ad, and how online ads are benefitable with respect to the offline ad. So whereas we will understand the online ads are very static, whereas the offline ads are very dynamic. So what this definition means? This means that online ads is static. It means like once you have done the online ad, like print ads you do, or any kind of newspaper ads you will do, or any kind of promotional ads you do like banner ad. Once it's done, it's done. I mean, you can't change it. Now, when you'll do online ads, you're doing advertisement in Google, Facebook, Instagram. Once you have done the ad, after a couple of hours or couple of days, you will see your ad is not giving you the best result as per the expectation. Okay, you are not getting that much customer, you're not getting that much inquiry. So at that point of time, you can change your ad, you can increase or decrease your budget. Okay, you can even change the location, you can even change this language settings. So accordingly, you can do any kind of modification in the online ad, which is not possible in the offline ad. So this is the main advantage of the online ad with respect to the offline ad. Now we will see that what are the key differences between online marketing versus the offline marketing. So online marketing is generally focused on the content, whereas the offline marketing you will see generally focus on the product. What this means? The online marketing just depends on the what type of content you are promoting. Accordingly, you will get the feedback from the customers, and accordingly you get the result for your services which you are giving to the customer. Whereas in offline marketing is depend upon the what type of product you are putting in your store, okay, and what kind of display is there, and accordingly you will get the customers. Now in online marketing, the second important difference you will see, the online marketing includes the third party like media, web content, search, email, and the social media. Whereas in offline marketing, you'll see it includes the mass media, phone center, and the telephone. So just now we have learned the traditional marketing and the online marketing. that in online marketing, you'll see that we do the online marketing through email, social media, and web content. And the last module also, you all have learned that how the social media and search email and online Google ads are running. So we have seen that. Now, whereas this is the second advantage, where the online marketing includes the third party like media, web content, and search emails and the social media. And using and this platform, you can run the ad. I mean, being anywhere. You don't have to physically present in particular location, or you have to go to anyone for any kind of printing of your pamphlet or for any printing material. Now, promotion material. Now, whereas if you will see on the online marketing, you'll see that it includes the mass media phone setup. Which means like on the offline marketing, there's like a telephone call for the promotion of, you must have seen a lot of telecalls from the different companies, from the banks, and for the any kind of services that, sir, we are providing this loan, or we are providing, we have opened this shop, we have this service, that services. So this is the offline marketing. Now, this is the one of the very difficult task in the offline marketing. Now, third thing which you are going to understand, what third difference we are going to understand, offline marketing communicates customer by email, chat, and social media. So mode of communication in the online marketing will be like emails, chat, and the social media. So you can remarket the customer in the online marketing. Suppose you have run the ad in the online marketing, the customer is not responding, or you are not getting any feedback from the customer, you can again send the email, you can again approach the customer via chats and the social media and email. Whereas in offline marketing, there's like, you have to, the communication will be like, you have to be interactive with the mobile number, or with the individual staff, or the people, those who are there as a customer in the particular location. The fourth thing will be target audience meet at one place. So what this means, that you don't have to go anywhere for any kind of promotions or for any kind of searching on the customer. Then your customer is in one place, in the one digital platform, and you just have to run the campaign and you have to approach the customer. Where in the offline marketing, your customer is scattered. What this means, that your customer is not fixed at one location. Suppose I have one person in 2 kilometer distance, another the customer is like again 1 kilometer distance, again another customer is like 3 kilometer. So customer is scattered. The person has to approach physically to reach the customer, and reaching the customer is time consuming, and also is going to it will be more expensive as compared to the online marketing. Now, the target audience meet at one place in online marketing. Now, the fifth most important difference will be like this: cost effective. As we have learned earlier, the online marketing is very cost effective as compared to high marketing cost in the offline marketing. As just now we have learned that online marketing is quite cheaper as compared to the offline marketing, since physical interaction is not there in online marketing. Suppose you have any store, so anyone will come to your store, and someone wants to have a track on that, can easily track the which one is coming to your store, and people can also like keep the eye on it, and they can also tap your customers, and they can convert it in their own service. So this is the one of the major disadvantage of the offline marketing. Now, the last difference will be the less people to manage. For any kind of online marketing versus offline marketing, you'll see the online marketing, you can manage with either one or two people, depending upon the type of the campaign you are running online, or depending upon type of the promotion you wanted to do it for your services or for the product. Whereas in the offline marketing, you will see we need n number of channels and n number of the people to manage the show and to manage the marketing procedure, and to go ahead and make the offline marketing campaign successful. So this was last point, was the most important point. Now, this was the overall about the offline marketing and the online marketing, and we have understood the basic difference between both platform, and which platform is more benefitable, whether it's online marketing is benefitable or offline marketing is benefitable. I hope you have understood it. Now, in the next class, we are going to learn what are the different digital marketing channels, and how this digital marketing channels is going to help you in the digital marketing, and how this digital marketing different digital marketing channels are really changing the entire marketing platform and really going to benefit any advertiser those who wants to run the advertisement in online platform. So this we are going to learn in our next session. So I hope you have understood in the today's session, and if you have any query you can put in the comment section and I'm going to reply you on our Instagram live session which is going to happen on Sunday. And even you can also discuss your queries on the Facebook group. I have mentioned the link in the description. You can check that as well, and you can join our Facebook group if you have not joined our Facebook channel, and also you can join our Instagram channel as well. So now this is for about from today's session. So I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much for watching the video.